It's wonderful that you're attending the church and you're reading the scriptures, but it's also about the relationship with Jesus Christ at the same time as well. It's trusting in him, having that faith in knowing he's going to give you the blessings and the peace in your life. Tell us a little bit about what Jesus Christ means to you personally.
Well, it's a strange world right now. You're not really allowed to talk about a whole lot of stuff without seeming to offend somebody. And you at some point you have to kind of look at that cross yourself and say, if I'm truly going to be a disciple, if I'm truly going to be, we all say, what would Jesus do? Well, if you're truly going to live that life, you can't really care so much. Give to Caesar what Caesar's. Do all the things you're supposed to do legally. Pay attention to those 10 commandments. If you're a Christian or not a Christian, if you're Jewish or not Jewish, if you're just a smart human being that cares about humanity, just pay attention to the 10 commandments, and you'll do pretty well in life. Pretty simple. But to walk the life that Jesus walked, to stay away from and it's hard to stay away from temptations. I had a problem with alcohol, and I gave it up 8 years ago. And that was just, I wouldn't have been able to do it without my relationship with God and without Reve giving me the support to be there for me. And that was hard as a young Irishman. It's hard to get away from the things that are just part of your culture. And being out here in Hollywood, it's here, have a drink, have another drink, have another drink. Before you know it, the pattern just continues. And you have to find that inner strength to finally say no to those temptations in life, whatever your temptations are. And it's hard to. And I don't think I could do it without having the relationship I have with the Lord. There's just, I can't imagine it's even possible. Wow. So I'm blessed at a young age that I've had a bazillion conversations with Jesus, and I know he's listening to them all. And he gives the answers every time. Sometimes as humans, we don't see the answers. We don't like the answers. We think the answer should be something, more positive or more uplifting or happier for our lives. Sometimes that's not what our call is. So, I've been through some very difficult, hard times in my life, as have everyone else who's watching right now. But to have that faith in God, knowing that he has your back, that he allowed his son to die for us, for our forgiveness of sins, and that his son did it willingly for all of us, kind of puts you in a space of humility, that someone gave everything for you, literally for you, and that person was Jesus Christ. And that's a pretty incredible